Molly has joined the game. Alrighty. We are about to start. We are in the midst of a crazy chase. We've got a sub, and we've got a shark. And there are islands and various problems about they try to make their way through the waters. So, our players have the stat for their sub, and currently the shark has rammed said sub very hard. So, we are about to see precisely what happens. So, the captain has yelled, "What's attached to the shark's head?" As the ram,
It's a
freaking laser on his head as it rams into the side of the ship, which immediately deals 27 piercing to the hull.
Oof.
In addition, the pilot of the ship knocks their head at this as well, unable to get control, causing all of you to fall prone and take 9 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Alright. Currently, the sub is 40 feet below water. And now, what do you want to do?
We all act together.
Yeah, she's good at turn.
Okay. Do we have to have proficiency in certain skills to use these submarine control things?
No, not necessarily, though. There's also other things you could potentially do. So this is just very much what you want to do right now. Like the crew is manning these things.
Okay.
But you can also use what you have. So if you wanted to try to use your tech know-how or your piloting skills.
Could I noticed that the individual things have repair DCs. Could I try and repair the damage that was just done to the hull during combat?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. I'd like to do that.
Okay, so... Okay, yeah. So go ahead and give me repair. The DC here would be, do you have Tinkerer's tools?
I sure do.
Yeah, so we'll use that with your intelligence.
Cool. Uh-huh. Oh, I rolled a natural 20.
A
So that's
natural 20.
25.
Ooh.
Oh, plus my proficiency is 28.
Very cool. So instead of 2d6, I'll let you roll 4d6.
Oh! A lot of twos. 12.
Okay. Very nice. So this is going to be 12 temp HP to the hull.
Okay.
The way the temp HP works for the sub, because this is like patch repairs, you're just like taking stuff, putting it where it needs to be, like an action. We're not like really fixing anything. We're just kind of giving it this thing. And so that means that you would lose that after an hour.
Gotcha.
That's basically going to last for an hour, but gives that HP for an hour. That's why it's going to drop it by 10. So, I would like to go next.
How fast does it look like this shark has caught up on us? Does it look like it's going faster than us?
So yes, its speed is greater than your sub speed.
All right. And these controls, like things like motivators, paddles, I assume that's only for backup systems, based on how it's written.
So what you can, so as the crew, if you're going, what is motivator panels? I go, we can stay still and vibrate intensely. This tends to scare away some fish life. It might work. So you can choose to do that. And what this would look like is they're not quite made to do that, but you can use them and modify them as that type of move. And of course, that gives the shark a chance to be frightened. And if it's frightened, it can't get any closer to you.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Okay. So you're 40 feet now, so you're going to navigate to be about 30 feet in there, and then you're going to pull it up. All right, so this would be probably Tinkerer's Tools if it has available.
Do not have that.
Okay, then it'd be Intelligence check. Unless you have something else that would make sense.
I don't think I do. So I'm certain to... Okay. So, I mean, I can try it. It's not going to go well. So I'll go ahead and roll intelligence and see what we get.
All right. We're looking for a 20.
Oh, dirty 20.
There we go. Love it. All right, so that is a wisdom save for Sibsil here. So they've got a +0, so they need to get a 15 on the die here. It's a 15.
Gosh darn it. I tried, guys.
Really good move, though. But it resists.
All right. 2 points to make the shark bad, but
It goes after everybody goes. All right. So, so the speed is 0.
For my thing, can I drive it? Like, it seems to be a dashing I can do.
So unfortunately, the speed itself has dropped to 0
Oh.
by the move.
Oh.
So the shark is now within 30. So 3 squares.
And that was the paddles that did that?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, the sub didn't move.
I thought you said I asked, does it move 3 squares? It did yes.
No, I said. So, or Deuce.
I would like to shoot a flare at it to try to blind it.
Okay, very nice.
Guys woke up dead. Yay.
All right, what's it saying to the flare?
When destroyed effect, when reduced to 0 hit points, creatures outside the Sub Rosa within 30 feet of the nose must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, or be blinded until the end of their next turn. So
Okay, cool. So I gotcha. So yeah, so basically you fire it off. Boom. And then you can try to repair it later. So that is a con save of 15. We need. So it's got a +5 to this. That's going to be 17. So Jello.
I guess I'll try to repair the flare.
You got it. So this would be Tinkerer's Tools, unless you got something else.
Nope. I failed. I got a nat 1.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
There's not going to be anything additional there. Okay, so in that case, the shark. So Sipsil here comes in and is going to ram once more. And go for its bite. So be looking at the hull DC for me, please. Nope, that's cut. That's a natural 20.
Oof. Our armor class is 15.
Yeah, so that's how it's going to go. So, oh boy. Okay. Good old nat 20s. All right. So,
Ology, who's with me, Silvery Barbses.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good
there we
job,
go.
Ology.
There we go.
It's going to be a lot of dice. Silvery Barbs. That's a 2 on the die for a
Hey, blah, blah, blah. Good job, Ology. Great.
Why don't you let Ology just throw a wrench out the window?
Yeah. Hitting loudly distracted it as it now will go. Should be 4, so it's going to be about 2 spaces ahead of the ship at this point. Actually 3. And that's when the frickin' laser on the top of its head charges up and fires. Only for 14 at the hull. I think misses, yeah?
Miss, correct.
Yeah. As the beam, the ship's able to maneuver and just move out of the way. All right. This is a new round, which means speed is restored. That's all your turns again.
Is there anything I can do from like? I want to try to, because we have a crew. Can I help our ship rolls by trying to inspire the crew a little bit?
I mean, if you have like inspiration or something.
I have persuasion that I have expertise in.
Persuasion. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work. So I'll say this is cool. I think it's like we want to do something different every one. As long as we're not, I'm totally cool. So for this
Okay.
round, you can go ahead and give me a persuasion check to cheerlead.
All right. So, yeah. She rolls a 26 on the dice. And you said that was for one system? Or one roll?
Yeah, so what this would do is just one roll, so go ahead and give it to me.
Oh, no, oh, you want me to pick one? Or
I'm sorry, did you make the roll?
I did, 26.
Okay, that's what I gotta do. Yeah, so I would say let's do it this way. We'll give you control here. If the crew makes a roll that fails, you can decide to give them a reroll.
Okay.
Ooh.
That sound good?
Yep.
Perfect. And let's say it will also a reroll, and when this is what we do. Reroll plus your agent bonus can get added. So you can give it a little sweeter deal there. Perfect. Next. Let me ask you all this. Do you want me to call this in a fake initiative and go down, or do you want me to keep saying who would like to go next?
Well, I want to move the ship.
Okay.
But I also don't want that to impair like someone being able to shoot the shark.
Okay, so your intention to move. Does anyone want to do anything before the movement happens?
Is the flare the only projectile that the sub has?
If that's on the sheet.
Yes. But it doesn't say it does like damage or anything. It just it actually doesn't have anything listed. It just has what happens when the flare gets destroyed.
This doesn't really have weapon systems, unfortunately.
Got it. Okay.
It's like, cause it's like a research vessel.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just give you some modifications that you can do in there, just to help this encounter out a bit.
Oh! Good.
I'll do 4 minutes.
Cool. Oh, and this is what Holly did.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can I? I'm here. I just repaired the hole. Can I? So if the shark came and bit us again, or came and tried to attack us again, is that the same thing as touching the hole?
Yeah, it says if they hit it with a melee attack.
Great. So I'm gonna charge the hole.
Okay. Very nice. So that is Tinker's Tools.
You got it. Uh-oh. I rolled a 13. Ugh, which doesn't do it. I will fortune point and roll again. Much better now. 19 plus 11 is a dirty 38. Dirty 38.
Okay.
38.
Dirty 38.
Y'all fucking.
All right. So you run in, grabbing the various ether components, putting it all into the ether core, and a surge of ether energy is now roiling around the hull.
No, it wasn't a nat 38. Shut up.
Get a nat 38 out of D20. If you can't, you're using the wrong D20, Robin.
Yeah, it's my D100, you know.
Give me the one. No.
Okay, very good. Then
Unless I'm wrong, it seems like we can't dash it twice in a turn, so I'm not going to try to fix something again. I think I'm good.
what are you doing?
I don't think there's I don't think there's anything I can't, because we can't. Can we dash it twice?
No.
Uh,
But you can try to fix something. But you also there's windows here, so you can't have sight on the shark.
Oh,
To try to do something.
that does change things.
I was also thinking, with 4 of us, would there be a possibility of us doing like a buff, debuff, attack, movement type of breakdown?
I don't know what you mean.
For instance, Holly did a buff, right? Which is to allow for a reroll.
Right.
The ship could attack someone, correct?
It doesn't have weapons.
Oh, okay. That's what was messing me up. All right, we're good.
But it does have like a like if the shark hits it and the hull is charged, the hull can deal damage, like shock damage.
Gotcha.
But that's I think the only offensive thing that's built into the ship.
can also come up with other modifications or different things. So, what do you want to do there, Jello?
Sorry, I'm just looking because honestly, I don't know if I have any spells that don't require me to throw things, like launch it myself. Other than sleep.
I have something if you want to drive it forward. I could try. Spell wise.
Gordon, you want to try something else? Yeah.
Could I try vortex warping Sibsil away or further away from us?
Yeah, you can definitely try that.
Because it only stipulates that it has to be within range. And like I don't have to touch him or anything.
You got it. What's the save?
It is DC 16 con.
Okay. That's 17.
No.
Plus 5 to con.
Care.
All right, Jello, you can drive it forward.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
so
then
Jello's
yeah.
going to go and do the movement.
Yep.
Is it 3?
I believe it's 30 feet on the sub, yeah?
Yes. No, it's 40 feet.
40. So it's 4
But-
squares.
So as a bonus action, I can dash it. It says.
There you go.
So another 4?
Yeah. Navigating around.
That's it.
Okay, so as you move it, the pilot's like, "Ah, that's shallow water," and immediately tries to make a quick navigation. And
Well,
so-
get off your ass then and help, pilot.
Okay, right now that is going to be a fail.
Cool.
Do you want to use your thing?
What was the fail?
Pilot trying to have you not run into rocks.
Oh shoot! Yeah, absolutely. I thought you said the shark fail. All right, we're good. All right, yeah, using it.
Got it. So what die is associated with your with your agent?
I believe it's the same as everybody because we were limited. We all had to take a hit back. So when I started, I think it's the usually JD helps me with it.
If you're
All right.
so if you're do you know what your rank is? If your rank
Yeah, I am.
I'm rank 6. Are you 6 or 5?
I am trying to pull it up. That's what I am.
Six is a D12. 5 is a D10.
Yeah, I've got the You know what? Let's just do a D10 until I figure it out. Because I don't remember.
It's
and
called Master.
it's hard to find on here.
Yeah.
Thanks. What's the number?
Oh, I roll it. Oh,
Yeah, go ahead and give me a D10. Sorry, I want to have you go and roll it.
5 on the D10.
Okay. Very good. In that case, as you go, no, you can do it. they move and the elevation rises a bit, so they avoid striking the bottom of the waters here. Next, it is Sipsil's turn. So they can move a total of 6 squares. So they're going to go ahead and come up and give a bite on the ship.
Right on
DC
its
15
plane.
con save.
Well, that's a charged hull, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta see what part it actually targets here.
Oh, it's gonna target the ship.
Oh, so first things first.
No, not first.
It's targeting the motivators.
Oopsie.
Second. That is going to be a 22.
Hits.
You don't want a silvery barb set?
I can't. I only do it once a day.
Oh.
But the nat 20 felt like I had to.
Yeah. Probably a good one. So that's going to be 20 piercing
Oof.
to the motivators.
Okay. They're at half HP for those.
Okay, and then it will do a second bite.
What does impaired mean?
Basically, that's going to be disadvantaged to use the component.
But when does impaired start? At half?
Half, yeah.
Okay, so the motivators are impaired.
So the second one is going to target the controls. And be a 19 to hit.
Hits. Just.
4. $14 piercing.
Okay. Those are also impaired.
Okay. So if it had any extra squares, it's going to move up to be a little bit ahead of the ship. And we're back to Oliver's turn. However you want to do it.
Yeah, let's confirm it.
I would definitely like to repair the motivators because while they're impaired, our speed is reduced to 20 feet.
Okay, you got it. Gonna pair check with your tools.
Okay, except that's a 20. Let's see how this goes. I rolled an 18. Okay, I'm gonna fortune point that one as well.
Nice.
Okay. 29.
Okay, very good. So that is so basically what that is going to do is make sure that it's no longer impaired. If it gets hit again, it will become impaired again.
Okay, and is the HP still at 20?
Yes.
Okay.
If anyone takes away the grid takes away the
Gotcha.
negative from
We took a hit for our control systems, correct?
Correct. Which gives us disadvantage.
I would like to repair that because I have a special ability called Mechanic, where I can use Dex or Intelligence to repair vehicles.
Ooh.
I'm going to use my Intelligence because I am much more intelligent than I am in Dex.
I love it. So you're trying to add HP to it, basically.
Yeah, so that we no longer have the impaired effect for our control systems.
Control systems, yeah. Okay, roll it.
That is an 18.
All right, does that meet the repair DC?
The AC was 15. Or the DC, I mean.
Yep. Very good. Okay. So, as they're sputtering everywhere, you're able to make the oil stay in. Anything else? Cello and Holly?
Can so mechanically, I'm still trying to wrap my head around how this all works. Does that mean the devices are not usable at this time?
They're usable.
They're usable. Okay. Okay.
And they're both functioning normally.
Yeah, 'cause
All right. I guess I will try to use the flare.
Okay, I think. Well, I think the flare didn't get repaired, did it?
No, that's the one that
So the flare still needs to be repaired.
Ella
Okay.
had issues with.
All right. In that case, all right, I'm gonna put away the submarine and look at my other stuff. And there, you've already said there's nothing on this that would be considered a ranged attack of any kind. So what I will do is I'll try to see if I can. I want to see if I can somehow find a. This is the wrong word, but weakness to exploit with the shark here. In other words, does it look like if we positioned our submarine in a certain way, it would make it more difficult for the shark to attack us? Or does it look like...
I mean, yeah. So you can go ahead and so you can use an action to dodge.
and that would take away the movement from the sub, right?
No, someone else
No.
can use their action. To do
Okay. Okay, then I'll do that.
Okay, because you're basically you're actively getting it to move. So that's what it would be like. You're moving it through islands and all these types of things, debris, all good.
Go out.
So because it will still move, so it's going to move its 4 squares. It just isn't going to climb or dive or dash, basically.
That's the... So it says control action is dodge and control bonus action is dash. Could she not do both at the same time?
No.
Okay.
So if you look under actions, it says once a character uses their, I guess the way that works.
It says it can also use any bonus action of that component on their turn.
Yeah, so she could bonus action dash
Okay.
and during the dodge. Yeah, so you can go ahead and move it 4 squares.
Yeah, let's do that.
Just before it goes out of range, I'm just gonna try to sleep the shark. It's probably not gonna work, but
You got it. Is this rolling for HP?
yeah. I'm gonna do it 4th level, so that's 13d8.
Roll it.
A lot of ones, I'm not liking. 54.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm gonna use my bonus action to get that spell slot back using my sorcery points.
You got it. Okay, has that been everybody?
Yes.
Okay. Then Sibsil. How far away is Sibsil from it?
they just moved 40 and it was back 10, so 50.
Okay, yep. So it's got swim of 60, so it'll come on up here. So first thing it's trying to hit is the hull.
Okay, now DC 15 con save.
Well, that's if it hits it, right?
Oh, yes,
So-
true. I'm sorry.
It has disadvantage because it's dodging. So that will hit. Maybe that is going to be 15. Hit
To
the
hit?
hull. Yep.
That misses, I believe. Ooh, just hits.
Okay. Wait, so I'll get the damage, then we'll do it save.
Sure.
That is 35 to the hull.
Jesus. What's 35 minus 12? 43?
Minus 12?
Yeah, because we had temp HP.
So 28.
28, thank you. So then 93 minus 28. I'm not good at quick math.
You said minus and the number got bigger, and I was like, wait, what? And then now it needs a what save con?
Yes.
Con save 17.
Meets it, so it's only going to take half damage. And it's going to be 4d10 lightning damage. Oh, it's pretty good. So 37 total lightning, halved.
Okay, except it gets full because, like a water Pokemon, it's vulnerable to lightning.
Oh, yeah!
Pokemon. All references I get.
You have to. Pokemon is at some point standard knowledge.
I don't get it. I'm sorry.
Just a bit. Just a bit. You know that lightning hurts a water Pokemon. You have to.
I didn't know there was a water Pokemon.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Okay, so it doesn't like that, so it'll go another square away and use its laser blast. Still a disadvantage. So it's going to be hull 18 to hit.
Ooh.
Hits.
For 16 radiant.
Mm.
Then it is your turns.
Wait, doesn't it hit it again?
It uses laser.
Of course, they concentrated the power of the sun on top of a freaking shark.
Matt, in the charged hull thing, this is just for my clarity, it says the charged hull modification lasts for 1 minute and can be repeatedly applied if required. So is it like now that it's released it would have to be applied again?
Correct.
Okay, great. Okay. Alright, we are now, the hull is impaired.
Okay. That's intelligence to fix the hull.
Yeah, but I think Matt does something first.
For what?
It says you roll twice on the mishap table and choose it effect.
Yes.
Ah.
Yep, thank you.
Don't tell him things.
I'm sorry, I'm honest.
And water
Gonna have to
springs into the
fix
sun.
that.
Get to my mishaps.
Uh-oh.
You can also come out, by the way.
Yeah, so repairing the whole. Sorry.
Suggest other things for the modifications. Just a moment. Okay, so let me roll mishap here. There it is. Okay. Okay, first one. The ship's speed is reduced to 0 this round. It's the motivator's malfunction.
Oh.
And
Wait, you choose one. You don't do 2.
oh, I rolled
roll
twice and I
twice.
choose
You
one.
choose one.
Gotcha. Okay.
Honesty works both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I'm choosing that one.
Okay.
Which one?
Speed is 0.
Speed is 0.
Okay.
Man, I need you to get a little less joy out of trying to kill them.
Yeah.
If our speed is 0 anyway,
Mm-hmm.
we might as well shake our paddles around, right?
We definitely do that.
Gonna shake it off.
Because they're no longer impaired. So that's something that we could do just because the drawback doesn't matter for us this round.
Right.
And
I
also,
can check the paddles because there's nothing I can do right now.
Okay, so you're shaking the panels. I think. I don't know if that required. Yes. Oh, yeah, see, that does require a roll.
from the shark, DC 15 Wisdom save.
No, it's a DC 22 shake the paddles.
Oh,
Yeah.
the modification DC.
I did that one earlier. That was an intelligence one.
Then I shouldn't do it. I suck at that.
Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I was looking a little differently. It is modified already. So now you can use your so sorry, it has become modified. Therefore now Jello can use their action.
Oh, nice.
Because it's officially modified now.
Cool. Then I'm gonna do that.
You got it. DC 15. Was it wisdom?
Yes, Wisdom save.
That's a 12!
Woohoo! Get scared.
Right, and so it can't get closer, which means it's not going to be able to bite attack you.
Good.
We should probably repair the hull.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is good at that?
I can do that. I didn't know if Holly already expressed intentions of doing that.
She is not an intelligence-based character.
Got it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. So repair DC is 15. Okay, I rolled a 14 plus all my stuff meets it. Do I roll 2d6?
Or the.
Repairing the hull.
Yes.
Okay, and that's going to be temp HP?
Yep.
Okay, so we have... Oh, or if it had the impaired condition, do I just get rid of that instead?
Yeah, so it's either you add temp or you choose to get rid of the impaired condition.
Okay. If it stays impaired, do you roll your mishap every turn?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get rid of that. Right? That feels like we need to get rid of that.
Kill his joy. I love you.
Okay. What else?
Other than our hull, is there anything else that currently is impaired?
No. But there is stuff with like everything is at or less than half HP.
All right.
Well, the motivators, the controls, and the hull.
I would like to repair the controls to give them some temp HP, I guess. I'll it doesn't say how, like, I don't know how much I would give them. I just know that I have mechanic in order to do so.
To do what?
To repair stuff.
Read your
Yeah.
talent again.
Dex or intelligence checks to repair vehicles.
Yeah. So what do you want to repair? Basically, is what I need to know.
The controls.
The controls.
Okay. So then you can either use your intelligence or dex you still get proficiency if you have proficiency in tools that would help you. And you roll against the repair DC.
$23.
Nice.
Oh, very good. All right. So that's going to take away impairment.
It wasn't impaired yet.
Okay. So what you're attempting to do with the controls, restoring HP?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
perfect.
don't.
Roll
I just don't know how
2d6.
much I do for that.
2d6.
D6, you said?
2d6.
2d6. That's 10.
Nice.
Very good.
Is that temp or
It'd be 10.
okay?
So with basic bugs, the same. Like I said, it just would go away in an hour if
Yeah.
you're having a problem.
Gotcha.
So go ahead and describe what it looks like to repair. Let's get some visuals going in here.
So I imagine that there's like a really stressed out like guy just at the controls and stuff, and Deus kind of just shoves him over, goes underneath like this little hub, rips open the thing, and starts taking some wires and stuff, and like taping them together with a little roll of electrical tape, like stripping some, moving some stuff around. And then there's like some sparks, some extra humming, and then it's like the control panel starts flashing more lights, that it has like restored movements or whatnot.
Very nice. It's getting good. All right. What else?
All right. I understand our motivators are still down. And what's the other one down?
The motivators are up. They're just
Damaged.
They're damaged but not impaired.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Another thing I have is survival, and is there a? This is gonna sound strange, but is there a animal in the water or a school of fish or something that looks like I could maybe make? Theoretically speaking, is there a way to move a school of fish toward the shark to further distract them with a food source?
Definitely. So I'm going to give you a few things on this. So as you're looking at this, you can see in addition to the laser, there's another device taped to its head and secured. And let me just get an Arcana check from you as you notice it.
Okay. Not too great at Arcana, but I will use an inspo
Nice.
and yeah. Not a great roll. But I do have what's it called? The reroll thing.
Fortune points.
Fortune points. I do have a fortune point I can spend, so I will spend it. again, a terrible roll on that. What did I roll on my? Let me get my other. Yep. Ooh. That is a 19.
Hmm.
Very good. All right. So, let's see here. The fish go and
Ow.
sorry, got a boy over here. I'm trying to think exactly what I want. Let's make it. Yeah, why don't we give you 3/4 cover? So +5 to the AC of all components.
Awesome.
Ooh.
All right. All right. Do I need to do anything in order to achieve this?
My gosh, I'm sorry. I'm so I apologize. My son possibly running on a camera totally jolted my brain from
No problem.
the current situation. Sorry, the check was for you. Was for you to see that you think the device is what I meant to do here. The device is meant to. It's being mind controlled. I think this
Yeah.
device is taking over the sharks, all the functions. So what I meant to have this do is for you now to understand that yes, you could try to do the fish thing. It would cause them to do a save because there is a device making it not do its natural thing
Mm-hmm.
and making it attack something that's not food.
Okay.
As
All
is. So it would be let's see, so it would be a low. Either have you roll a thing to make it happen, or I'd have it roll depending. But if I have you, it'll be a little high because of it's being purposely controlled.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right. Would this be a some type of persuasion, deception, survival, or?
yeah, I think I would give you because you're using the like speak with animals basically because you're trying to use the fish. What are you using to control the fish?
Oh, at the moment, I'm using nothing to control the fish.
Okay. So how do you want? So there's fish nearby. How do you want to use the fish?
Okay. Great question. Is there? Here's my initial thought was putting some type of spotlight on the shark, so that it attracts things to it, almost like a laser pointer type of deal. Because I realize I cannot leave the submarine, but I don't know if the submarine has lights or something I could use to spotlight it.
You're trying to spot. I see. Yeah. Okay. I like it. Let's do deception.
All right. And I just have one question before I do this. Oh. Okay, so I have an ability called Poker Face, but it's only usable for preventing others from sensing motives, emotions, or reading thoughts. I'm assuming I cannot use that for this, correct?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
that's a little beyond the bounds.
All right, here we go. And deception is a 24.
Okay. All right. So with that, you're able to highlight the fish, and I think I'll say with that, it's going to have to use its. Yeah, it's going to attack the fish this round. Or I'll let that do. All right. Anything else?
That's all from me.
They must have a move. We do it all. All right. So it's going to go for these fishies. Okay. So it's essentially it'll move 1 square away from the ship, and it eats all the fishies. One big blood in the water. It's other ones go away. So that was very good. Now we go to all your turns again, and the ship is no longer stalled. So the speed comes back on as the Therium runs. The captain goes, "All right, we've got it back again." What do y'all want to do?
We probably need to get moving again, right? So, which I'm happy to use my turn to try to move and dash us out. But if I do that, obviously I'll wait for what people got.
We're still moving through like shallower water, I think.
So right now you found standard depth of water.
Just in case, I'm gonna use our sonar to reveal the area in front of us.
Okay, very nice. What's it say to that?
We're not impaired with our sonar, correct?
Correct.
Then it provides the creature operating the vessel's controls with 60-foot dark vision,
Okay, perfect.
so
Okay,
we will
yeah.
know if there's anything like in front
So
of
they
it.
can begin avoiding issues. Very good. Next.
I think I'd like to repair the hull again, to give it temp HP.
Okay. Cool, because it doesn't have any now. So that's
Correct.
great.
What was that? Yeah, okay, I got it. So 2d6. Okay, great. 11.
Okay. Next.
I'm gonna try to repair the flare again.
You got it.
I got a 2.
Oh,
Got a natural 1, then a 2. So you're like, okay, come on, come
Oh,
on.
both of those were natural. Yeah, there's a natural 2 also. I have 0 in intelligence.
So just like, I don't know, I'm kicking it.
Basically. I turned everything off and back on, and it's not working, and now everyone's dead.
All right, is that it? Does
Yeah.
you have movement left? Or did Deus have something?
I think I haven't done anything. I was gonna move and dash.
You got it. Okay, so it's gonna be a total of 8 squares for the sub. All right, making sure it avoids islands. Very cool. Now this Sharky, we don't have a charged hull. So it's going to move 6, and I believe it can't get to it with 6, right?
Nope.
All right, then it's going to bonus action move another 6, or less than that, basically. 2.
Is the shark still frightened?
Oh yeah.
Did it feel the frightened
Yes,
one?
it did.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. Oh, that's fun. So that was the paddles, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, perfect. Okay, so backtrack that from its original
Okay.
position. It's going to move 6 squares away from where it was, away from the sub.
Back.
Yeah, back where it was, and then 6 squares away. Okay. That's all right. Let's do it this way. Okay, now it makes the save.
That was 15, I think.
Yeah, it's 22.
Oof.
I guess. In addition, it is immune to the threat now for 24 hours.
Ooh.
So that was your use. So it goes back to your turn.
Is there some type of... Because now I'm thinking that if it's going to attack us as we're moving now, it's going to have to use its laser because it's pretty far away. Is there some type of... Like, can I, like, add an extra spin or something to the paddles to create, like, bubbles that would obscure us from the shark?
Okay, so yeah. I like it. I'll say for this modification, let's do a DC 20.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Ah! Natural 18 plus 8.
Ooh, very good. Okay, yeah. So they move up. We'll say you surface a little bit and kind of grab these bubbles down, and you have you fully or heavily obscured 10 feet behind.
Nice.
What's next?
What's our hull looking like?
We are 49 out of 120, but we have 11 HP and we're not impaired.
I'm just gonna give us a little bit more repairs to our hull, I think.
If
So does it already have HP?
Yeah.
Temp HP?
Yes, it does.
So temp HP cannot be added to. It can be
Oh, okay.
replaced.
We have 11 out of the 12 max that we can get on temp.
Okay. What about our I know I just did the controls, so what about our motivator?
Those don't have any temp.
Then I will do that. That way we have some. We could take a hit with those.
Nice.
Let's go.
24.
All right, let's roll those 2d6.
11.
Nice. All right, what's your modification look like? What do you feel like you do?
Daze is going to kind of pull out a little box of stuff that and there's just like there's like a little kind of like Magitech like soldering wand that like has a little tiny piece of Ethereum stuck into it so that it like just like melts stuff and whatnot, and he kind of like just like opens up a panel, and he's like just stuck in there, just like moving stuff around to get kind of like boost the controls on the motivators so that like they're not like sticking or whatnot, the controls.
Okay.
Because I feel like from the damages, it's like the rod won't move all the way, and then he takes a little bit of oil and he kind of like puts that in, and like he comes back out like with like grease stains on his fur and stuff. Like there's a little bit singeing on his whiskers. He's like, "Let's get going."
Very good. All right. Anything else, my crew members?
My first thought was to drop revolver bullets into the exhaust, but I think that would be a bad idea.
Oh!
I assume one of the two of us is going to do a movement dash. Is there any system I can look at? I know it sounded like everything that could be done has been done as far as our systems so far.
Mm-hmm. Except for the flare, if you wanted to try and repair the flare.
Yeah, I'll try that. I'll try to repair the flare. Let's do that. So that's intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The DC is 18.
Oh, joy. Nope, that's not going to do it.
All right. Then is that everybody's?
No, I'll do the dodge action and dashes.
Okay. Very good. They do a full in the 8 squares. Okay, so no longer afraid will now go ahead and move 12 squares towards them. And you just have to tell me after if that gets them past where they put the bubbles.
How far behind them did they put the bubbles?
8 squares from their current position.
It goes through the bubble.
Okay.
And we moved 4 up, I believe.
Yeah. Sorry.
You removed 8 because of the dash. So, all right. So they go up, and then how far away are they? Is the shark from?
8. 12.
Wow. Okay. So it's still within range of its laser. Here. Let's see here. All right, this is to the hull.
Okay.
And yep, that's a 15 to hit.
Oof, just hits it.
That was disadvantage?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Then all right, next one is going to be to the controls. For 14.
Miss.
All right. In that case, to the hull. That will be. It goes off for 8 radiant damage.
Woohoo! We still have temp. Oh, but we are impaired again.
Yes. Does that give double mishap? Or not double mishap, but I roll mishap with advantage, basically.
Yes.
Okay, so. All right. The drive systems here burst with arcing sparks. The noise goes. You feel like it can fail at any moment. all yours turn.
Is there a hatch they use, like that they would use if they were trying, like to like send people out of the submarine for deep sea, like parts of it?
Yeah, like a water lock. Yeah, you could definitely do that. Just keep in mind your swim speed, its swim speed. There could be some problems.
I want to
I
try
guess
to
you
make
could-
a
you would
duplicate
float.
and polymorph it into the water.
All right. Very good. So I think, yeah, you can. I would say you can deploy the duplicate into the water.
Cool. Can I make it just like the same kind of shark that it is?
Unfortunately, no. This thing is the size of the sub, so you could definitely. It'd probably be a smaller shark.
Fair enough.
It's like a tuna fish.
Right. But you can grab appropriate stat block. Then what else? Another shark.
What?
Cora will look at whoa, so many notifications. Deus and be like, shit, grab those controls, and I will turn to the hull and try and get rid of the impaired condition.
Nice.
Yeah. 18 did it.
All right. Very good. Paragon.
All right. And the controls are sparking, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
I do not want to mess with them.
If you can find a way, like you can describe how you might do that, and I could change the ability check.
Is there like a fire extinguisher?
Okay. Let's do it this way. Why don't you roll a perception check? If you succeed, you find a fire extinguisher and can use it successfully.
All right. Perception, you say.
There's an inspo.
All right. I'll use it. It's a nat 20 for a 22.
There you go. You take it. You feel like from the moment the failure seems to be subverted in the sub.
Whew. That's all I got.
And since Holly put out the fire, I can go in and not get electrocuted.
Yay!
Hopefully. I'm gonna repair the controls.
Wait, were they? Is that what Holly just did, basically?
Holly put out the sparks because it was like flaring up, like it was about to
Yeah.
explode.
They haven't received any damage other than that malfunction, Molly. So
Right. So,
Oh.
so essentially they repaired them.
yeah,
Okay.
the malfunction is fixed. Yeah, or subverted, whatever. But nobody has driven this round.
Then I will drive us.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna go up 8 squares.
Also, from where we are, does my can my shark swim 50 feet and attack the other one?
I was gonna say for this one, basically, because it's a lot of a process. So the process was you get your shark in the water.
Cool. That makes sense to me.
I ran out of.
All right. Is it the size I gave you? All right. Then they're almost off the board.
No, they're off.
Oh, they are?
Yeah. I ran out of board.
Okay. In that case, with that, since that was Deus moving it, I need a vehicle control check to meet the escape condition.
Ooh. I think there's one more inspo.
Well, I am proficient in vehicle control.
Okay, so this would be, I think your ability will let you go from Dex to Intelligence for your vehicle control, and make it with proficiency and inspiration given from chat.
Yeah. So, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Nice. So with that, you burst into the sea as the shark is purely confused. And as you're making it out to the deep ocean, we're going to go ahead and take our break. Woo! Alright. Get everybody back here. Ah. All right, so now as the ship now makes it out, you'd have time for a short rest before the underwater landscape changes. Crevices and fissures on the ocean floor become more frequent. Your visibility becomes highly reduced because of the bubbles and clouds of dust rising from those cracks. And the water itself seems to shimmer unnaturally. The normal blue-green waters of the seas shifting into shades of violet and red. And there, the volcanic island rises above the cool ocean waters. A tundra of smoke lazily rises from the summit. A wooden dock juts out from its rocky coastline, providing a place to dock. He goes, "All right, we are here."
Doctor, what would make the water change color like that?
I would love to wonder about that.
All right, give me an Arcana check.
Okay. So I have, if it has to do with Magitech, I have Technophile, which I can add my agent bonus.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Okay, well. 21. That's with advantage, plus my agent bonus.
Okay, so 21 you said?
Yeah. Really low.
All right. Now, there's a few things that your brain goes to. One is your location here, which is the Grave Spray Isles themselves. Within these isles, you do know that the portal that opens up into the ethereal expanse is situated here. And that is due to the thinness of the planar walls here.
Gotcha.
Now, seeing all this energy could be a few things. One, ether. Definitely. Therium definitely has the as the exhaust and waste of this could be polluting the waters. But looking from the hues, wouldn't it be impossible to imagine that some of the walls around this particular island have become so thin for some reason that small portals to expanse waters could be here, maybe even in the cracks, and thus leaking onto the material plane.
Holly, have you ever done any, like, traveling, gates and portals to the planes? Like, if you find yourself in a volcano, well, you might just slip through to the elemental plane of fire.
Sure.
Well, I think there's one of those here. It's going to some place called the Ethereal Expanse.
So, a portal under the water?
I don't know exactly where it is. It's somewhere near these islands, but I think maybe the veil between the worlds is so thin that there are small cracks splintering all around. I think this might be expanse water, and we should be careful. Things are different there.
Okay. So, am I understanding correctly? Are we going to be going through a portal?
I don't know. I don't think so, but I wonder if maybe things from there might be showing up here.
Super mutated wildlife.
Yeah. Here you have to strap lasers to a shark's head. There the sharks just shoot lasers.
Oh, great.
The captain goes, indeed. However, all these islands are considered cursed. And as she looks, this island looks like it could erupt any day. We'll have to have the crew stay here if you wish to explore. We'll make repairs, inspect the systems. Make sure that we can get away quickly once the volcano erupts, if it should.
All right, so I guess we're docking then. But I'm going to take that short rest.
I know I did.
I also did too.
All right. I'm good. Ready to go. Go ahead and strap on my rifle.
All right.
Pull out everyone's weapons out of my body, hand them back.
Yeah. That's great. Any other preparations?
Maybe. I'm going to look at camouflage. Yeah. I'm going to start concealing my identity with some camouflage. It's my 7th level feature.
Okay. So what's that do?
It gives me advantage on stealth. And if I make an attack while hidden, I do not automatically reveal my location.
Ooh, cool.
And creatures have disadvantage if they try to figure out where my gunshots came from.
Okay. Very nice.
Oh, wait, I can't use this. I'm glad I read this. I can only do this when I'm actually, like, almost like a sniper's nest, because I just realized if I move, it completely destroys the whole feature.
Gotcha.
So-
Okay. So it's
I'll have to use it later.
there's a little bit of a prep thing. Makes sense. Sounds good. Anything else? So, in that case, begin to head towards the smoldering volcano. No. As you're approaching, the ground is vibrating, creating a muffled rumble on the ground. Smoke is drifting down from the cliffs as it comes in, causing you to choke and cough. The sulfur fills your nostrils.
Is this place gonna erupt? Are we gonna die in a giant inferno of fiery lava? Because I'm too young to burn to a crisp.
What age would you feel comfortable burning to a crisp at?
When I'm old and gray and dying.
What
and I
color
can't
is,
walk.
What color is your fur?
I'm a tuxedo tabaxi.
Oh, okay. It's probably just my computer. I had been assuming it was more gray.
Is there some sort of like nature check or something I could do to be more specific about when it might erupt? Or if there's something that we might do to provoke it to erupt? Like if we like make like thunder damage or something?
Give me a nature check.
And I do have naturalist to the talent, so I'll add my agent bonus. Oh, bad. 14.
14, okay. You know you have less than 24 hours before this would erupt.
Hmm.
But whether that's 1 minute from now or the 23 hours, you're not sure.
I grab some of the soil, sprinkle it down, and I go, all right, we have between 1 minute and 23 hours and 59 minutes after that until this might erupt.
As such, you don't know what precisely could hasten it, but there are various things that could hasten it.
And there are various things that could hasten it. So everybody, stay cool.
Wonderful.
All right, as you go down to do this, you do see pairs of eyes and ivory tusks as 3 humongous boars burst out, disturbed
Jesus.
by the tremors and all of your presence. Roll initiative.
Oh joy! 2 nat ones
Oh,
on my advantage roll.
Oh,
no.
2 nat ones. for a 10.
All right. And
But
so
I
you do
cannot be
Jello?
surprised.
Correct. Yeah. So. Did you get Jello?
Sorry, I just realized I didn't have it open on my computer and remembered you don't get it if you don't do it on my computer.
Yeah, the app doesn't give the info. Here we go. All right, do you have in mind for this particular fight? And we start with Deus.
Could I hit? You said there were 3 of them.
There's 3 ones coming from like along the path that you're walking, about 25 feet away.
If I move forward, could I get all of them in a 15-foot cone?
No, they're not together. They're spread out.
Okay. Then I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm going to lock and load my finger gun and pow! I'm gonna shoot my gun.
All
Finger
right.
gun. 27
Ooh.
That hits.
for 7 force damage.
All right. Anything else?
That is it.
Jello.
All right. I'm just gonna shoot an acid arrow at it
Got it.
at 3rd level. 15 to hit.
That hits.
$13 damage. And at the end of its next turn, it'll take 2d4 additional poison or acid damage.
Nice. Okay, the one that y'all have been shooting at is rushing directly towards Cora Jones. Just a 10.
Miss.
Right, two to whew. Okay, passed. And then it takes 2d4.
3d4 actually, I was wrong because at 3rd
Roll it.
level. 8 more acid damage.
Okay. As it misses, it moves as more acid starts tearing away, it squeals in horror as it is bloody. To Dr. Cora Jones, it's your turn.
Ology, who's next to me, the one that came over to us, is gonna swing his big wrench, or their big wrench, I think I remember them being gender neutral, and come down. It's essentially a +1 mace. And to hit. Oh shit. Aha! That's a 20. 25 to hit.
It hits.
Okay, so that's gonna be 10 bludgeoning damage plus 1 lightning damage. And for Cora Jones, I would like to bonus action moment to think. And can I, now that I'm up close with this boar, could I figure out if this is a boar from the Expanse?
Sure. Give me a nature check.
Okay. I have a talent for that. Oh, it's a natural 1. Okay. So no. And then I will, with my action, Shocking Grasp. 15, 16, 17, 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. That's 2d8. 9 lightning damage.
All right. How do you want to kill it?
Oh! I think it goes like, you know in a cartoon where like when something gets electrocuted, you like really briefly see its skeleton?
Yeah.
It's like, and then it'll just fall over and a little smoke comes off of it.
Axes over the eye. Sollyvale.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, these are all boars, right?
Yep.
All right.
Snooze fests.
And I assume I'm still ranged from all of them. I'm not like in melee. Okay.
That's
All right. So I'll take my gun here and I will point it at the closest one heading toward us, and I will use sharpshooter to attack.
nice.
No, that's a 7. So I will try to shoot again. That is a 24.
That'll hit.
And that one does 18 piercing. Magical piercing, if it matters. And that will... I will then move back... let's move back 20 feet, and I will drop prone.
Okay. All right. So this one is going to be able to charge at you and hit you while prone. And... well, it's just 14 to hit.
That misses.
All right. The next is going towards Deus for 12 to hit.
I believe that misses. Yeah, it just misses.
Just below your AC 13. All right, go. Deus?
So it's right in front of me. So I'm gonna shocking grasp it.
All right.
23.
That'll hit.
5. But I'm going to dump a power surge into it for an extra 3 force. So like when I grab onto its tusk, like I like dig my like I really wrench him around for that extra 3 damage. And that's it.
All right. Jello.
All right. I'm just going to cast poison spray in the way that I'd only hit it. If I can.
All right. So you're doing poison spray?
Yeah, con 15.
Okay, so that was just the one.
That'll be fine. Oh, actually, then I'll do acid splash hitting 2 of them.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Dex 15.
You both have to do Dex 15. The one gets a natty 1. And then a 14. Hits both.
Awesome. That's 9 to both of them. As I just shoot little blobs of myself and just they melt a little bit.
The one. Little bits of jello go. Ah! Alright, one is bloodied. Dr. Cora.
How many are left? I'm sorry.
2.
2. Okay. I will bonus action make some magic pebbles. I'll drop them on the floor for Ology. And Ology will leave the stun rod to the side and will take out a +1 sling. And I will use my action to Ether Burst Wand at the same time. So the 2 of us are doing ranged attacks at the one that looks most bloodied.
got it.
Okay, so.
Well, because one's within melee with you right now.
Oh, I did not realize. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry,
okay.
no, that one died. I got a little confused on my own edge. You're good.
Okay.
You're good to go.
So Ology's Magic Stone is gonna be a 16 plus 9. So 20, more than 20. And then for damage, that's gonna be 10 magical bludgeoning.
Very nice.
And then for my shot, it's gonna be 14.
14 hits.
Nice. And that's 10 bludgeoning.
Okay. How do you want to kill it?
Oh! We each get one of its eyes. Boom, boom.
Nice.
Okay.
Look, it's one, you get the other. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, Holly. So only left is the one that is right next to you.
All right, I'll take out my shotgun and go ahead and fire.
So is that still range, or does that count as melee for you?
Well, they're within half the normal range, so I can shoot a scatter shot at them.
So does that? What's that do? Does that let you not? Is that a save then, or is it still on attack? So try to do it if you still have disadvantage on it. Because if it's
That-
range, it would still be
Right.
disadvantage.
I don't know with the shotgun, to be honest with you, because it doesn't say.
If it lists a ranged attack, then it would still be disadvantage, unless it specifically says it does not oppose.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just roll this. First one misses at a 12, maybe?
That hits.
All right, so that'll be 8. Not a great roll. 5 piercing. And the second one
Is bloodied.
is a 13 to hit.
That hits.
That one does 9 piercing.
Nice.
I'll use 5 movement to stand up. And yeah, I'll stay there. Yeah.
All right, it'll swing its tusks for a miss.
Ooh.
And Deus.
Okie dokie. This one's not up against me, so I am going to finger gun shoot it. $23.
That hits.
I'm gonna blast him for 11.
Nice.
And that's
All right.
it.
Very good. With that, then, how do you want to kill it?
Oh. I just shoot it right between the eyes.
Very good. In that case, after the tremor calms down and no more wildlife is coming to kill you. So, anything before you continue?
Could I repeat that now that I could take my time examining them? Could I see if they're
Sure.
permanent
Now that you
spells?
can really take your time, you can see there's not any ethereal corruption
Okay, great.
on them.
These still look like, regular. Are we in Corel still?
I mean, you're still in the region of Corel, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. They still look like regular Corellian boars. So maybe just the leakage is in the water only, but I wouldn't put money on that. I don't know.
See, they're regular boars, but are boars native to this type of environment?
Yeah.
And are they like chipped or anything in the same way that the shark was?
No.
Okay.
Well, it's good to know they're natural wildlife.
Yeah, we just killed a lot of wildlife for invading their home. Nothing dubious at all.
I mean,
That's how like life works.
Well, I mean, if we were naturally migrating to this area, then yes, but on the plus side, we will have food tonight.
I hope we're not here till tonight. I don't know. This volcano could go at any second.
Yeah, didn't
Between
don't we
now
have-
and 23 hours and 30 something minutes after that.
Okay, so we don't even use them for food. Good to know.
What were you
It's-
saying, GLO?
Oh, I wasn't saying anything.
Okay. So would you like to continue the trail towards the volcano, or
Can we try this? Maybe we'll try to sneak a little bit.
Fair enough. Sure.
then I'll give me a stealth check.
Oh, thank God.
I should have used one of the inspirations, but I didn't.
15.
10.
14 for Cora, 18 for Ology.
Okay. Alright. So I'll have that noted. You continue the trail.
So it's this. I mean, I know I'm new here to the team, but what's our usual course of action?
Sneaking, to be honest with you.
Okay, good. Is there anything I should know about? Anyone have any irrational fears or?
I'm a little worried that GLO could kill any of us unprovoked at any moment, and I don't know if I'd consider that irrational, though.
No, that's not irrational. He gives you like a little pat on the back as he just says that.
Oh, okay. Well, what about you, Deus?
I may or may not have a few healthy superstitions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say that because it's healthy to have superstitions. In comparison to it being unhealthy. Basically, I shoot magic and I shoot guns.
Yeah, I also shoot guns. That's something we have in common.
Oh, awesome. You could also tell that Deus is nervous about the fact that he's on an island that could explode. It is very obvious. He's not attempting to hide it in the slightest.
I fear boredom.
Okay. Yeah, I was just checking in case, we had a situation come up and anybody needed some assistance, deflating the anxiety.
Deus feels like a good, patient one.
Great. And I only have a couple myself. I actually have a printout. If you would all like a copy. Just some regular things. Fear of dancing, fear of trees, chins, poetry, mole rats. That's a big one. Also the color yellow. Not a big fan.
Something cool about mole rats is that they cry out tears that have this pheromone in them, and then they take it and rub it all over their naked body.
I don't want to picture that.
Well, but it reduces testosterone in a radius around them. This is a real fact about naked mole rats.
I don't have a fear of peanut butter so much as just the fear of it sticking to the roof of my mouth. So that's another one on the list.
Oh, peanut butter also scares me because when I get it on me, it's really weird.
Right. I know,
reaction.
Right?
No, it's a little different. I kind of meld into my body, and it's hard to tell where it is compared to where I am.
Oh, and statues.
I'm gonna cast Stone Skin on. Does that make me look like a statue?
Oh no.
Yeah, you have this weirdly jelly moving stone.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I'm gonna keep moving.
Wish you were blind like a naked mole rat now.
Well, I might as well concentrate on this for the next hour because I just used my 4th level spell slot to do a joke.
Okay.
Oh no.
You continue by the trail towards the volcano. And it grows noticeably steeper. Another hour comes by. And after a series of cutbacks, the trail rises as you find yourselves above the tree line. And this well-kept path climbs the volcano side for thousands of feet. And finally, high up the volcano, the trail ends at a pair of impressive 10-foot high iron doors jutting out from the side of the volcano. One of the doors is slightly ajar. Above the doors, carved in bold letters, is a single word. threshold.
That's not ominous or anything.
I find it very ominous.
I was using sarcasm.
Oh, that was good.
Holly, do you think there's been any recent footfall or foot traffic through here?
Let me check. I'm going to look around for footprints or anything that looks like maybe the path has been disturbed in some way.
Sure, give me a survival check.
21.
Looking, this looks like it hasn't been used in at least a week.
Yeah. Looks like we're the first people around here in a week or so.
Feel a little better.
Shall we go through the threshold?
Let's go.
Great. Then I'll start walking forward.
As we're stepping inside, I would just like to cast See Invisibility.
Okay. Scale that up.
God bless.
I'm also gonna get a 4th level spell slot back using sorcery points, but this is the last spell I have all day.
Oh boy.
Other than one more, because I then also have a few more sorcery points.
As you enter in, because this does matter occasionally, I want to give out that the height of most places here will be 15 feet.
Okay.
Now, beyond the exterior iron doors is a long tunnel carved into the volcano's rock. And although the tunnel is dark, a red glow from the tunnel's far end provides dim illumination. Begin traveling down.
I'm going to have trouble seeing in here. I'm going to search my belongings and take out a torch. And go ahead and light it.
No. So, bright light pushes down, making you very noticeable as you move in the darkness. The tunnel opens into a chamber dominated by a large marble statue of Sovereign General Domus Brandel. The statue's arms are stretched outwards, welcoming guests to the threshold. Behind the statue, tall windows reveal the interior of the volcano's crater. Everything is illuminated by a red glow coming from lava somewhere below inside the crater. An exquisitely fashioned mirror colorfully decorates one wall, while a hallway branches off on the opposite wall. A body lies on the floor beneath the statue in a pool of dried blood. Here, the ceiling is 25 feet high. What would you like to do?
Perhaps we should check to see how old this body is.
Yeah. Go ahead, Deus. Cora puts a hand on Holly's shoulder and says, I know the statue might be freaking you out. Maybe you should do your little breathing box thing. Might help.
3 on my medicine check.
You want to know how long they were?
Yeah, he's dead.
They've been dead more than one day. So you do see, this is a male body, tan work suit with engineering stitched onto it. Clutched in one of their hands is a metal cube that seems to have Ethereum strips worked into it.
Could I also investigate that? The cube?
Of course.
Could I investigate like its magical properties with Arcana?
Yeah.
Specifically. Much better. A 19.
Okay. This cube, looking closely, metal and Ethereum. It is a marvel, a miracle of Magitech. It swirls. It seems to be gathering information about you as you gaze into it.
Ooh.
I think that it would be quite... I think if this was thrown, it would be, it is unstable enough to explode.
Dora would like this. Basically a bomb.
Did Deus share out loud those things?
Yeah.
Is there a way
It's unstable enough that it's basically a bomb.
when you say that it's like getting information about you when you look at it, is there a way to hack it or something to see who killed this person? Like if it has information on the person who is here and did the thing, if it has information about the things that look at it.
I would say, you're not you think you'd, by looking at it, it looks like this was designed to give information in a very specific type of apparatus.
Gotcha. We would need like a receiver or something.
Yeah, I think you could do that if you found the right equipment.
Okay. Deus, did you find like a key card or anything that might help us get through the facility?
I'm gonna check his pockets now.
You check, you don't find anything along those lines.
Nope.
There are blood streaks that lead further into the facility through doors.
Well, either he ran from that direction or his killer went in that direction.
Anything else you want to investigate about the room or otherwise? Body or whatnot?
I'll take a look at the statue.
Okay. See, on the statue's base, it reads, "On threshold of discovery." Other than that, it's fairly unremarkable.
Okay.
Same point, I'll let you know the mural is an illustration of Corel's clockwork square. Exquisite detail.
Ology will just push on the statue just to make sure it doesn't move or anything. I know you said it was unremarkable, but
And it does stay still.
okay, great, cool. Does anybody want to take a closer look at the mural?
I'm not good with art.
And unless we want the mural to die, GLO probably is not interested. I'll take a. Would there be anything to gain about investigating further in the mural?
No, you're good.
Okay, great.
This is sort of your. You have from it.
I say to the blood.
All right. You see through a door that's ajar. So here, so I say, bloodstreaks continue down a long hallway and into the first room on your left. That's moderately furnished with 4 beds. Small side table stands next to all but one bed. And here are 2 more dead bodies. A halfling and an elf that lie collapsed in pools of dried blood.
I would like to examine the dead bodies.
Give me a medicine check.
But this time I'm using one of the inspirations in chat. $11. I have a -1, you guys. Okay.
You have a -1?
In medicine, yes.
Is medicine not intellect?
No, it's
No,
wisdom.
it's wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh, that's right, it is. That's right. My bad. That's
I'm
meant
so
to
glad
be,
you
yeah.
keep volunteering to do the medicine checks.
I know.
Because nobody else is.
Well, the nurse is dead.
And I'm better not
It is
that.
wisdom.
A Cora will bat Deus's hands away. Can I see how they died?
We need a medicine check.
Okay. I have a +3, so. 16.
Okay. So as Deus is just looking and is like, I don't know, and you see that you think that they would have died 2 to 3 weeks ago from the progressive decay on here.
Okay.
And cause of death you're able to understand is blood loss due to each has 20 to 30 puncture wounds covering their bodies.
Jesus. Like from a blade or like a bullet?
It's almost looks like almost bladed, but not straight, as if it was done by a metal tooth. tiny metal teeth.
Tiny metal teeth. Ugh. Who would do that?
Now, there are no ways. There are the windows that look onto the volcano from this room. Other than that, there's another door along the hallway before it comes to an end in a pair of double iron doors.
I'm gonna move in that direction.
All right. Do you want to check out the first door you come to? The first room?
Sure.
Outside of this, it says main engineering. A variety of equipment, both mundane and Magitech related, fills the room, including a small forge, anvil, and workbench. A large Magitech contraption stands at the far end of the room, connected by tubes and wires to a control panel. The control panel has several dials and unlit indicator lights, as well as a large switch.
I'll go to the switch.
Oh no.
Okay.
Does it have any writing on it?
It does not.
And does it look like it's connected to something?
Yeah. Well, it's connected to this panel
Oh.
of this contraption.
And the panel, is it on?
No.
Does it have a button on it?
No. Has a switch.
Just a switch. Okay. Well, I guess that's how you turn it on. I'll flip the switch.
Okay. Panel begins to spark, and you hear energy moving through tubes and wires throughout the facility.
Engineering works.
And bright light fills the room as the Magitech lights come on and all throughout the hallways here.
Oh, good. I can take off the torch here. Did anything in the room, any specific types of lights look like they're interesting?
The lights themselves.
Okay, I think I just found the power generator.
Great. So we were stealthy before, but now everybody knows that we're here.
Well, I thought we were just stealthy to get into the building. And I thought nobody was in here.
Except for the murderer that keeps killing all these people. Well, it was weeks ago, you're right, so. Maybe I'm just being paranoid.
Out of these 2-inch tubes that are in the wall, you begin to hear the clacking of metal legs. And these almost spider-like shaped creatures, they are entirely metal. They glow with Ethereum power, an entirely closed metal body with metal legs that move them about, with two front curved, what look like fangs from the spider form.
Metal teeth?
And they come out, and the room highlights in purple quick as these rays of purple scanning lights go throughout the room, and as the lights land on the bodies, they all begin moving towards the bodies, ripping pieces off,
Oh,
and then taking them back through the tubes, apparently trying to clean up the mess.
Oh.
They're Roombas. Sort of.
Gotcha. And they don't notice us or anything.
They don't seem concerned at this moment.
Interesting.
It's a cleaning service.
So those aren't the teeth that killed the people? I guess not.
Looking at it,
Thank
looks
goodness.
like they might have been.
Never mind. I think that these are the teeth that killed the people.
Someone probably hacked the system.
Does it seem like this room might be able to read Deus's cube? Okay.
Computer?
After a moment, there's no answer.
You are. Come on. All right. Well, it doesn't respond to audio prompts. So, that's this room. What?
I could kick it.
No, I think it's on.
let's not show it aggression so it doesn't do to us what it did to those bodies. At least, not yet.
What?
What?
You said not yet.
Yeah.
Are you saying you wanted to do that to us at some point?
No, I mean, like, unless that's the only way we get information out of these things.
Oh. Curious. Well, I guess we can check out the other room.
Cool picture. Are we sure they're not going to just like attack us if we enter other rooms?
All right. So you've looked over this room to your satisfaction.
What's unarmed strike damage?
Essentially, your strength +1.
Oh, okay, so I would have a 0. Can I just take like I'll take out a dagger and I'll just scratch Ology a little bit just to I'm hoping to deal minimal damage.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'd like to switch maybe this is so stupid. I'm just curious what they're after. But I don't want them to take Ology away. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I'd cast Mending on Ology.
Okay.
Okay, great. I'm ready to move on.
Okay. Okay. In that case, you see there are 2 doors that are together that you recognize as an elevator made of wrought iron. A little button.
Does it have an up and a down?
It has a single button.
I guess we should push the button. Giello, push the button.
Okay, I'll push the button.
Yes.
I'm having such intense deja vu right now. I think I know why, though.
So the doors open to a small elevator card. You can enter, and there's another button to press that you assume would take you down.
You guys getting in?
Yeah.
Into the elevator.
Giallo, push the button.
You okay?
So you push the button, feel it going down, and the doors open. In front of you, you can see a long corridor that curves around. Right as you exit the elevator, you see there are two rooms, doors. One here is marked with a capital C period, H period, A period, D period, and the word nest. So, Chad Nest. And the other room is unmarked.
You said C
hallway.
period, A period.
H.
Oh,
Chad.
Chad Nest.
Yep.
Do you think Chad might be the little spider creatures? And this is where they were taking all of those bodies for their nests to dispose of them?
I feel like that's a good hypothesis. Clean house automated device. Chad.
What would you like to do?
And you said there was another door too?
Yep, that's unmarked.
I don't know about you, but it sounds better than Steam Strategic Elimination and Massacre construct.
It's true. Is there any more of those like streaky like blood footprints or whatever that we were following on the other floor?
No.
Okay. Well, the little spiders didn't want to hurt us before, so maybe we can just open the door.
I'm gonna peek through the door. I'm gonna open it just slightly.
Which one?
The Chad door.
I can try to look under it if it cracks instead.
I like that.
Alright. The room is a hive of activity. Shelves and tables are covered with tools. Metal cabinets filled with honeycomb-like metallic grids rise from the floor. Numerous small metallic insectoid automatons move throughout the room. A large pile of these automatons swarm in a corner. A gallon-sized jug with an attached hose is placed in another corner of the room.
I'll report that back. Can I look for any signs of danger or traps or anything like that?
You'd have to move throughout the room at this point.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. All right. So you move in. Door is open at this point.
Well,
As
no,
you
I'm gonna
see-
slip under first to make sure that opening the. I guess at this point, if that's not gonna trigger anything, that's
Okay.
no big deal. But
You just hear T5 open. That's it. And there are hundreds of these creatures. What would you like to investigate, any of you?
What room are we in right now?
The Chad room.
We went downstairs through an elevator,
Okay.
and this is the first room.
So there are cabinets, table, the mass of the Chads, and a spray jug.
All
The
right.
mass of the Chads, please.
Okay. Beneath the swarming mass is a mutilated body. It could only have been either a gnome or halfling. It's hard to tell one of these at this point. Wearing one of the facility's jumpsuits that you've seen already. You see the Chads here are dissecting the corpse and carrying its pieces through the tubes.
I'd like to kind of follow the tubes to see like where all of this stuff is going.
So they go kind of into the walls themselves.
Oh, okay.
And they're 2 inches, so
I
these
open
are
a
very,
cabinet.
very tiny. You open what?
A cabinet.
It's filled with a hexagonal grid. Looks a lot like a beehive. And as you are looking, you see one of the creatures carves its way and sits in the grid, one of the hexagonal little combs there. And then there's just a little voice that just says, charging, active.
Oh. Is there enough room for me to close the cabinet?
Yeah, you can close it.
All right, I close it. Okay, that's a charging station.
Are there any? Oh,
Oh, you could go.
are there any like signs on the walls or anything? Because I don't know if I'm like putting out a stretch here, but I feel like at most like plants or whatnot, they have like signs of like remember to wear like protective equipment or something like that. Are there any signs on the walls that
No
are like
signs.
information things?
But you can see on the table is a blood sprayed schematic of one of these creatures.
Oh, yeah.
And it has CHAD along with its name as it reads Clockwork Helpmate and Analysis Drone.
Ah, none of those words were what I said.
That's written on it. And then there's a small note scratched into the corner of the schematic. Water is our friend.
I think they like water.
Well, they're on an island.
That or they mean that water. I mean, like it's covered in blood, so maybe these things killed whoever made them, and water breaks them.
Would I have a sense of like, because I know that these bodies have been here for a number of weeks, you said, and the blood was dried. Is it like do they seem like can I deduce if the reason the spiders aren't going after us is because we're hydrated and the bodies have dried long enough that they're no longer with water?
You think possibly like right now it looks like they're meant to their program is just to clean.
Okay.
Huh. Wow. And you said there was a bottle?
Yes, there is a gallon-sized jug. It's closed. It's filled with water. In the room, there's a lever on it, which you could use to pump down, and like a small hose attached to it.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and try to use this thing.
Okay.
See what happens.
Where would you like to spray water?
Let's put it. There's not like a sink, is there?
No.
I'll go to a corner of the room and just kind of put it in the corner.
Okay. Just sort of spraying.
Yep.
Go, and water comes out. The floor is wet.
All right. Are they doing anything?
No. I assume you weren't spraying them at them.
Oh, no. I was seeing if they came to it.
No, not this moment. It seems like they're busy with the body. And you look and you think this could probably have 4 more pumps to it.
All right. So I'm going to walk up, say, well, I guess I could spray the body. And I'll aim it at the body.
So it's covered in these things.
Right.
Okay. So you're going to spray the things.
What do y'all think?
It says friend.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I mean, they didn't come to it.
By spraying them with water, maybe we should find a room that has less of them.
Okay. Maybe we could take one of them with us. Maybe we'll take the charging station and...
What's a big cabinet?
Oh,
But yeah.
never mind. Maybe we'll just pick up one and we'll carry it.
Have we even touched them yet?
No.
Ology will pick one up.
That work. Oh wait, why don't we have Ology spray it?
Could do that too. But I like
And
your
then
idea
we
of
watched-
maybe isolating one.
Yeah.
As you pick one up, it kind of climbs over. You see there's a little bit of rust on Ology that it picks off. And then it scurries away and tries to go into a tube.
With the rest?
Yep.
Huh.
Well, can Ology hold on to one? Like pick one up and grapple it?
Give me an athletics check.
Sure. 24.
As he grabs it, keeps it from moving. Then all of the drones at once stop and turn towards Ology.
Ology, put it down!
And then they, like, there's an orange light that blinks to them. And then they go back to cleaning. And he can still hold on to his, or they can run to theirs.
Okay.
Okay. That was terrifying.
We could do this out in the hallway.
Yeah, let's just go anywhere but here.
Try to barricade the door as much as possible.
Okay, so you go out, close the door and try to barricade it, and you're in the little entryway hallway. Another door, and then the hallway continues as well if you wish to continue.
You know, we could put some water down on the floor, like by the door that we're leaving.
Oh, like, so if they left, they would pass through it?
Yeah.
I think they travel through the walls in those little tubes.
Oh, yeah. Is there an opening to the tube?
There is.
Maybe we could spray the opening.
We could do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
So you go back into the room.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go up to the opening of the tube.
Wait, are you back in the main room with all of them?
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I'm not spraying it at them. I'm spraying it in the tube.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you spray. The water flows. You hear these whines,
Okay, I start getting out of there.
and then they kind of quiet down after a moment as you leave and shut the door.
Okay, I think this could go interestingly.
So what'd you learn?
I learned I think they're about as afraid of the water as I am of statues.
Uh,
So you have 3 uses left with the jug.
Yep.
So water is definitely the people's friend, not these
Not-
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these guys definitely killed the people that made them. I mean, not definitely, but I'm guessing.
Deus, you
Well-
looked at the schematics. Did they seem capable of independent thought? Like ology?
Did they?
Give me an Arcana check.
So close to an 18. But it's a 10.
It's unlikely. You're not sure what gives them their instructions or powers them.
I'm not really sure. I mean, I haven't really gotten to that point in our match tech lessons.
Should we try the other door or keep going down the hallway?
I'm gonna take the schematic with us just in case.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Ology will put down the little spider guy.
Actually, hang on. Do we have 10 minutes, you guys?
For what?
Well, I could try to memorize this and then destroy it. Meaning nobody else has access to this schematic anymore.
But what if something happened to you?
Oh, then it'd be lost forever. Just a thought as I roll it up.
Well, I only bring it up because I know on your last mission things happened, and I would just hate for us to lose access to the schematics.
Mostly concerned about the fact that, well, we're supposed to be trusting the Sovereign General and everything, but like, I don't know, man. The Sovereign General has a secret underground bunker in the middle of a volcano that's doing weird experiments.
Yeah. Or maybe you could memorize them and give them to one of us.
Wait, are we supposed to be trusting the Sovereign General? I thought we were
don't-
anti-Sovereign General.
I think the Sovereign on your last mission was the guys who were.
Yeah,
the
but
heads.
like as like agents of Corel, the Sovereign General is supposed to be like the leader of our nation, like the good guy. But now, as we've gone through all of this, we've kind of learned that he's not quite a good guy. He is leading our country into ruin. And also has labeled us enemies of the state.
I mean, could these little chads be the... Because they're clockwork, whatever the heck. It sounds like they're meant to be brought to the public, right? Up to the clockwork region of Corel? But if the tech is vulnerable, if they can be reprogrammed to do any one thing, I mean, that feels like it could be bad. Like, really bad.
Maybe we could reprogram them to think the enemy is in the ocean.
Maybe.
Who's good
Right.
at that?
What do we need to do exactly?
Nothing yet, but I was just wondering if anybody was good at programming things.
I imagine I could take a look at it, and I bet Deus could help.
Okay.
But do we want to do that? Well, what's our objective?
Well, no. I was just thinking, what are our options?
Yeah. I think we
Well-
should retain enough stuff to be able to bring back to the chair, right?
Yeah.
The schematics are a good step, so maybe we shouldn't destroy those.
Yeah.
We're searching for Oda, the daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, I guess there's no point in wondering too far ahead because we still need to explore this whole place, and I feel like we've only scratched a little bit of the surface here.
And it's reasonable to assume that Oda would be an elf or a half elf, right? Have we seen any dead elves yet? I don't think so.
No.
Okay. All right.
What would you like to do?
Door or hallway?
Well, there's one more door on this area?
Mhm.
Might as well go through the door.
It opens. And you see a handful of insectoid automatons busy themselves restacking boxes onto shelves. They appear to have been knocked off of. Two bodies wearing blue work suits lie on the ground nearby, with several automatons atop them. You can see this is a human and a half-orc.
I will check the half orc.
Yes. I look at the bodies, it doesn't mean much, but you can see on the shelves are 3 glass jars. Each holds a gallon of water.
I feel like we should. Well, how many gallons are in the jug that Holly already has?
It had a gallon.
Oh, got you. Okay,
Now it has 3/5 of a gallon.
cool. Well, we should definitely take these, right? I mean, if the spiders decide to turn bad, this is a good defense.
Do they have tops on them?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Put one in my bag here.
I'll take another.
Anyone can mark our
Same.
glass
There's one for
jar.
all of us. I'll take them.
Yeah.
There's 3. There's 3 of them. So it'll be Holly, Jello, and Cora.
Yep.
All right.
And
Other than that,
these-
so the bodies look somewhat similar, though they don't have the puncture wounds. You can tell it looks like like a shelf may have fallen upon them and killed them.
Is there a toppled over shelf in here?
No, it looks though you can tell it's bent. It might have been already righted by the Chads.
That's weird. Why do you think they were just... Do you think they were asleep?
I don't know. But
Maybe one of the tremors from the volcano shook the office loose. I mean, we wouldn't see any sign of other chaos. It looks like the Chads clean up everything.
The books, do they have any blood stains on them?
Books?
Yeah. From the bookshelf.
The shelves. It's not necessarily
Oh.
bookshelf. Shelves. It looks like possibly water had splashed. Other just random equipment.
Okay. Any tunnels in here?
Yeah, there's 2-inch tunnels. Almost everywhere you go now, you see there's 2-inch tunnels everywhere.
for the
Maybe
little
not.
Chads.
Yeah, you see more and more Chads. Like the number of Chads in this room has been increasing since you've gotten in.
Wow.
When we came in, there was about 50. There's 250 at this point.
They are multiplying.
Would
Yes.
I think maybe because we turned on the
Yeah.
generators, right?
Yeah.
We turned on the electrical systems and they were connected to it. So whoever came through here probably disabled them prior.
Yeah. Would the elevator have, or would we have at all have a sense of if the elevator would have worked without that switch being on?
I think it was the only thing that could power the elevator.
Got it. Okay.
There was no power in this place before you did that, so soon everything operates off of that. And now, as you kind of saw at the charging stations, like at some point these aren't charged. So
Oh.
they've gotten their charge. You don't know when they do need to be recharged, but
Gotcha.
so they're like batteries. So even putting it down might still have them work.
Gotcha.
You're not sure how long it would take for them to lose their charge.
All right. Well, can't go back now.
Guess we take the stairs.
You did not see stairs.
Oh.
But there is, you can further
Hmm.
So you see all this room, and you come back to the hallway and further traverse it.
Yeah.
In that case, the hallway opens up to a dining hall. The panoramic window on the north end, and the kitchen to the south. A few chairs are broken and thrown in about the room, with a body sprawled across the nearby table. The humanoid form still holds a large kitchen cleaver. Several spider-like automatons lie scattered nearby, each sliced in half.
I'm going to deduce that perhaps this person fought off some of its attackers. That being the Chads.
Do we see anything that looks different from any of these other rooms in here?
I mean, like I said, saying how you see a kitchen and a bathroom. Both the doors are closed, and the hallway continues.
All right, I open up the bathroom.
It has 2 toilet stalls, a shower, and 2 sinks. And you can see that a dwarven body is crumpled over in one of the stalls.
Excuse me. Are you all right? I come over to check.
See, she is dead. And there's bloody handprints that line the inside of the stall. Written in blood are the words "Stop, Hop."
Stop, huh? Stop hope?
Could we potentially deduce whether or not like they finished what they were writing, or like they died before they could finish?
I would say, looking at it, the stem of the P is extremely long, as if they lost consciousness finishing the P.
So it could have been a B or an R. Stop hoping? Stop.
Could be someone's name.
Hopper.
Close to Harper, but it's not Harper.
No, there would be an A.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to operate on the assumption that perhaps they were trying to say "stop hope," but that's just me.
Well, I don't think we're gonna figure it out here. Does the dwarf have a name tag?
They do. Porta.
All right.
Check the kitchen.
Yep.
Right. The kitchen is a walk-up one. There's oven pots, pans, cooking supplies, as well as 2 large pots of burnt and rotten food. The hallway continues, and from here you can see 3 rooms on the left and the right of doors before it looks like it expands into more directions about 70 feet away. So a total of 6 rooms.
Well, let's take them one by one.
So, first room, left or right?
Left.
I agree.
Here you see a bedroom. 2 beds, a set of drawers, and a nightstand.
Molly, I can't find in my notes what the chair's full name is. I know we learned it. I'm just wondering if you have it easily accessible.
That was back during when we were at the academy, I think.
Yeah.
I was never told this.
If only Adora was here.
But I call him Uncle. His name's Uncle Hop. Why?
You said that there was a bed and
Yes. Oh, sorry. There's 2 beds. I don't know why I'm like suddenly doing this. A set of drawers and a nightstand.
I'll check the nightstand.
Okay. Looking through-
Van Lazarin.
Thank you. None of that
I
is hot.
found it. Oh, yes. Struck
the
one for the notes.
Nightstand has some personal things, like some have like a little journal that things like that they're missing people back home. They're glad to be on this mission. Others have toothbrushes and such things, personal effects.
Okay.
But yeah, Van Lazarin was someone in our organization who saved Stremulus's life, and we learned that it was the chair.
Thanks, Molly. Were the drawers separate, or were they in the nightstand? Or was there like a dresser as well?
There's a dresser. You're looking. There's like several changes of clothes.
Okay.
You know, stop hop. If you look at it a certain way, they might have been saying stop Cora. Like if the H was more inverted, and the P that drags could have been an R.
Molly, check the beds.
All right, check in this room. You find clothes, but nothing that really strikes your fancy. Do you want to continue along the side of the hallway or go across and check the other door?
Well, I guess if it's going down the line, we could just do a cross and then come back and do a cross again. And...
Like a
Okay, so
zigzag.
left, right, left, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Into this one. It's apparent a bloody battle occurred here, with broken beds, furniture, and other debris scattered throughout. 6 bodies lie on the ground, surrounded by dozens of broken insect-like automatons. And we're in there for tonight. Back next week, everyone.